Genius talks, genius talks. Where everything counts, saying you the boss. Said genius talks, yeah, genius talks. Breaking up the chains, we want the freedom, y'all. I said genius talks, yeah, genius talks. Where everything counts, saying you the boss. Said genius talks, yeah, genius talks. We breaking up the chains, we want the freedom, y'all.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey.
Welcome back, Genius Talks, man. Before we get started, man, please hit the subscribe button, notifications, comment, share, like the hottest podcast show out, man. We ain't playing with you guys.
All the above.
Today, man, we got a special guest, man, Mr. Andre Fabre.
Yes, sir. Yes,
What's
sir.
up, man?
The French fella.
The French fella.
What's up,
What's going on, man? How you doing, bro?
Man, life is good, man. I'm loving it.
Yeah?
I'm loving it, yeah.
All right, you had a good drive, you said, so
Yeah, it was nice.
good.
It was a nice little drive, man. You know, I haven't been up to the Springs in a little bit, man.
Right,
so
right.
I appreciate, having the purpose to come up here.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
I
but
appreciate
thank
you,
you
man,
for coming.
Yeah,
man.
for sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely. So we want to get into you, man. So you got your own business, man.
Yeah.
Black owned or French owned, however you want to put it. Right. But so you got it, Lunar Plus, man.
Yeah, Lunar Plus.
Talk to us about that, man. How that originated.
So give you a little back history on that. So I used to run in nightclubs in Denver for 3 years. I ran a spot called Epinay Lounge down there.
Right.
Yeah. So I was responsible of booking all of the celebrities that was coming in town. And that was before, talent was coming as frequently as they are now.
Right.
I kind of just took a chance on that, man, and started spending my own money and bringing people out. And from there, I was there for 3 years, had a good run, made a lot of money. I was helping some artists out on the management side as well. Solely, I was really just working with songwriters and producers at the time.
Right.
Because my good friend works at Atlanta Records.
Oh, okay. That's what's
so
up.
I would find talent, and he would let me know what projects they're working on, and if I found any particular songwriters, he would fly us out to go work out of Atlanta.
Dang, that's what's up.
Project. Yeah. So, fast forward, I just always wanted to have my own product,
Right.
And
Be your own boss.
Yeah, be my own boss, But I also wanted to do something. I wanted to get into a space that felt like, for one, wasn't oversaturated.
Right.
And two, something that I felt like it was going to be difficult to grow in, because if it's difficult, that means not many people's trying. Exactly.
Right.
So I literally prayed on it, man. And something about Backpack just lit up, and I just went with that and started figuring out, where to start, like manufacturing. I don't have no background history in making products and like that, so.
You gotta do your research.
I do my own research, make my own phone calls, and things kind of came together. And a friend of mine introduced me to some manufacturers in China.
Oh, okay.
And he had used them for a different product before.
Right.
So it was just like he actually introduced me to them, because if I was to find them through my own way, they probably would have just ignored my email.
Oh,
Right.
All the time.
Yeah. But because it was from a mutual friend that done business with them, they was like, okay, we'll take
respectfully,
this.
like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
exactly.
and that's what it is. Because sometimes it's all about who you know.
Yeah, and that worked out in my favor. So I sketched up an idea, and me and my boy did. He was but he worked to the School of Mines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he helped me design the prototype, and we got the first sample. But even then, with the sample, we just didn't have a name yet.
Right.
So Lunar Plus came about. So my marketing, my promotional company in Denver, when I ran a nightlife, it was called Late Night Crew.
Okay.
So in that logo, it was a wolf and like a half crescent moon.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So I told myself, like, I want to kind of have that same feel in this new company, this new venture I'm going in. So I literally was on my laptop. I won't forget it. I was like, what is metaphors for moon, and the word Lunar popped up.
Yeah.
Yep, Lunar popped up, and then I felt like it was still missing something.
Right.
And just sat in with my thoughts and started researching other companies that's out, and something about the word plus it was just very fitting.
Right.
And the meaning plus just came about as just like, lunar is just, the concept of shooting for the moon.
Right.
Trusting your journey, going for what you believe in. And the plus represents the people that's going to help you along the way.
Wow, yeah.
So we're all on an individual journey.
I like that.
Right. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, man. That's a great meaning, man.
Yeah.
So now after you got all the research, you did all that, what was the next process for you into like how you was, so you had the vision, right? You had the idea you wanted. Now how did you display to the people, like what brought the creativity more to like where it's like, okay, you want to come up with a backpack, right? But obviously there's a lot of backpacks out there. So what got you to the concept of making like yours different and separated from other backpacks?
You know what? So I literally started going to all backpack stores. I went to REI. I went to Target. I went to all these other places that sell bags, and started doing my research. Toomey, North Face, Denver got a company here called Topo Designs. Right. So I was in there, Fallen Raven, and just kind of seeing what they offered in their bags. And what stood out for me off top that I wanted to make sure I had in this bag was a USB port. Right. And the reason why I needed that is because there was a story that goes along with this USB where I was in Brazil. I want to say 5 years ago. I was in Brazil, and I was heading to this event, and I literally got into the taxi cab was heading there, and the person I was meeting, they said, where I need to go is like 20 minutes away from my hotel. Right. And I realized I was in this car for like 30 minutes. So, but my phone was on 5%, bro. Oh
man, yeah.
So my phone ended up dying in this car, and this driver spoke Portuguese. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? So that I'm literally yelling at him like, "Yo, where the fuck we going?" Yeah. He ended up taking me to the favelas though. I don't know if y'all know what that is though. Like so it's like the slums in Brazil. So like mountains of slums. He ends up taking me there, and I remember trying to jump out the back seat. And I remember him grabbing me, was say something like "foi," like I don't know if it meant like calm down or chill. Right. And I was just like, "Yo, take me back." And I think I had like maybe a few dollars in their currency and $200 in US dollars, and gave it to him. And he took me back. So when I was making this bag, that story came up in my head, and I was like, "Yo, this I can never happen again."
Yeah, you never want to be without that.
Yeah, and it came to mind too. Like we're all human, those things happen. Where our phone dies, and something important is is happening, whether you're waiting for that call or or FaceTime, or you gotta be somewhere and your shit about to die.
And that happens a lot, that happens a lot, especially like special connections GPS, you make, and it's like exactly. It's very vital, especially our phone devices these days. It's very powerful. That's like our lifeline. Just even going out wherever you go. You know what I mean? Emergency phone calls, who you need to call. Specific contacts.
Exactly.
All that. That's crazy. And that's crazy. So you came up with that. Yep. You almost get lost in Brazil, which is wild. Because in my head, I'm thinking like he about to bag you, bro. Like in my head, I'm like, literally. Like I'm pretty. Like what was you going through? Like that shit would have made me bug out. I'll be like, yo, my man really trying to off me right now.
You know what's crazy? I'll never forget, and I actually got photos in my phone still of that experience when I was in the back seat. Because I'll never forget it. Right. I was in the suit, man, and I remember they told me too to dress down. They was like, "Don't be flashy."
Yeah.
And I did the complete opposite what they told me not to do. They they said, "Don't wear earrings." I had earrings in. They said, "Don't wear a gold watch." I had a gold watch on. And I'm like in this back seat looking flashy as hell, and I'm like, this nigga took me to the slumps, and going in my head, I done fucked up. And I can only be mad at myself.
Yeah, facts.
When I popped up to the back door, trying to hop out, I remember looking around, and like something told me like, Dre, if you get out this car right now, you're really fucked. There's no running to no gas station, buying no chargers. There's none of that, bro. You're fucked. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, man. He understood. He took me back, but
and it gave you that idea. I never want to go without.
Never. When I was making this bag, because I had to figure out, like you were saying, I had to figure out what's going to separate me from all these other bags. And that was it. Now, of course, there's other companies that has bags with USB on it, but nobody owns that space. You know what I'm saying? I want Lunar Plus to own that space.
Nah.
That's what's up.
So I want to go back to what you were saying. You said to better yourself. That's so imperative, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In any kind of culture, especially the black culture, you know what I mean? So there's pros and cons to bettering yourself. Could you elaborate on the pros and cons you had to go that way?
To the backpacks?
Yeah.
The pros and the cons?
Yeah.
The pros, I would say the cons right now, off back, people assume that you're going to fail, because not many people is in that space. Black people is in that space. Yeah. I even had a meeting with... what department? I want to say it was either the North Face. It was North Face. There was the global marketing team, and they had some meeting out here that I got invited to. It was a college event, right. And I wasn't even a student. It was just something that a friend referred me to. Like, yo, we think you should be there. I talked to my teacher about you. They said you can come, get your free ticket, and North Face was there. Who was it? North Face. I can't even think. Anyway, it's like 3 big ass brands there.
Right.
But they was so excited to see a black person there.
Right.
Running starting a backpack company.
Right.
I remember them pulling me to the side. They was like, dude, like, we've never seen this. Like, there's no black person in this space.
Right.
Like, I'm at like that at all.
Right.
You know, so
that's amazing.
Yeah. So they kind of warned me like what to look forward to, but they brought something to my attention too. They was like, the backpack industry is so huge already.
Right.
But just imagine if we was to get black people involved, what that would look like.
Right.
If we got more black people to do more outdoorsy things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was their thing. They was like, dude, like that, the bars would go extremely high. Like, you know, but it takes somebody to take that first step, you know, to start putting like guiding us to that direction. You know, we like outdoor things, but it's not done on, like,
on a regular.
It's not normalcy. It's not normalcy
at all. You know, so.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man. Like, but just think about, like, you're trying to own your own space, right? As a black owned business, backpacks, and you're into this. So, what challenges have you had coming with that?
To be completely honest with you, I would say the only challenges right now is just dealing with the manufacturers. You know, just the time frame. You know, to getting your product.
That turnover.
Just the turnover rate. But outside of that, bro, I haven't had any issues. Like, literally every door I've knocked on, it's been a yes.
Wow,
that's amazing.
Just because of what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just so different.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
So
the idea of it. Yeah.
You know, when I got my first account at CSU Denver on a college campus. And
that's a blessing.
Yeah, so a professor invited me to come talk to his class, and a business class, one class, and that one class turned to me talk to 20 classes.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so then at that point, I remember one of the visits, the professor was like, "Hey, have you ever thought about going to talking to our merchandise person over at the bookstore to see if we can get the bags in there? It's worth a shot." And I'm like, I'm down. Just tell me who I'm looking for. Give me a name. What she look like.
Contact,
cool.
Yeah.
And I remember walking over there and pitched it to her right there, and she loved it off the top. Like,
that's dope, man.
She was just like, and I remember, I'll never forget. She said, "I want to be a part of this story because this would be the first black-owned company on this campus, ever." Like,
that's crazy.
You know, so she wanted to be a part of that story,
right?
You know,
that's
so
dope.
that one account led me to open my second account at CSU Fort Collins.
Oh wow,
Same situation, you know. So it's they all want to be a part of it.
Yeah,
you know?
And you're targeting the right market.
Yeah,
like. College kids, they need something like that. Like, they're always on the go. They're always in between classes. You know, they're always going to and from games or anything like that. And to have that portable, like, let me plug in my phone. Let me plug in anything that I need. Like,
but it's not
critical.
Even college people. I'm thinking about me traveling, like going, you know, going state to state or going to country to country. Like you said, your story is so imperative, man, and that's a good selling point for everybody, man. Like the margin is so wide to sell your product, bro. It's like. Why the fuck I didn't think about it? You know what I mean? Like, to be honest, man.
That's real. That's
like, for real. But I want to go more into the inspiration and the quality, man. Yeah. Like, quality for me is everything. You know what I mean? So, what inspiration goes behind quality? Like the camouflage or like the solid, you know what I mean, colors.
So I'm a real like sleek person. Like, I don't like too much colors, you know. So I like to be very like my products be very calm, not too loud.
Right.
When I create these products, I think the people I look towards is like, you know, someone that's on the go constantly. You know, that's in imports, whether it's, you know, they're going to see family, handling business, creators. You know, really for creatives. You know.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not. I didn't make these bags to be fashionable.
Right.
You know, I wanted to look good, but I'm not. I don't want these to be fashion bags.
Right. They're more of a need.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You need this bag to,
exactly.
like you said, travel.
Exactly.
Like in emergency situations, like your Brazil trip, like things like that. Kind of bring this together.
I make sure that it looks. I want it to look good, but I don't want people to be like, oh damn, that's like.
I can't wear that if I got this outfit on.
Exactly. Yeah.
And with your backpack, what all comes inside of it? Like, what are all of the components that go with it? Oh wow!
So I actually brought one with me, so I can kind of walk you through it a little bit.
Yes,
so this is one of the new ones we're about to drop. So.
The Lunar Plus.
Can I buy that bag from you, brother?
Most definitely.
First of all, I hope you got a couple more. We all trying to. We talked about that.
So I'm gonna start from the top. So the top right here, this is a rain fly. Okay, so this opens up and comes the whole bag, but starts raining.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
What?
Yeah, this is a rain fly.
Wow.
So the whole bag is water resistant, but if you let's just say you don't want to
Trust
still
it.
don't want to trust it, you open this up, covers the whole bag.
Oh, wow.
Okay, whole bag's water resistant. This right here is a shoe pocket. So basically, if you wear up to a size 12, this right here opens up, and your shoes slide up.
Stop it.
Okay.
Damn,
now when you
You just so.
I don't need more boxes.
So when you open it up, it's already in its own separate bag.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't touch anything inside whatsoever.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a laptop compartment. It fits up to a 12. I think it's 15 inch actually. Laptop, USB port on the side. Okay, battery plugs inside also. This is where the Mophie battery plugs in.
This is
where the battery plugs in here. And your iPhone cords go right here, or Android if you still people that still use Android.
Yo.
Back.
He said
on the back, you got your back support air mesh. I had to add the strap for your luggage. Just slide on the handle.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Got an anti-theft pocket. Got an AirPods pocket right here as well. So you got any AirPods? Slide your AirPods right here. Had to add the straps just in case you're hauling to class or the airport.
Right.
Strap it up. And what else? That's about it. Also, the creative part on this right here. So this right here is removable.
Oh,
okay.
Word.
So why I did this because I envision when I have my own Lunar Plus store, we're gonna have our own customized patches.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So
my man.
So you know what we're partnering with. Oh, I think I done messed up something here.
Oh yeah, you hit the twinkle button.
I did.
You good?
Can y'all still hear me? Y'all still hear? Okay.
Yeah, you good.
I think my headphones is out. That's why I can't hear myself.
Oh, you can't hear yourself?
I can't hear myself.
Plug it in the top. Plug it in the top.
Hold on 1 second. Un momento. Hold on.
Get you right. We get you right.
He gonna get you right.
Testing.
Oh, those are plugs.
Nah, it's the top right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's the top. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Okay.
We back in. We back in.
5 minute intermission.
Yeah.
Not even.
Right?
But I envision having my own store, so we're gonna have the custom patches and partner with different companies like a Supreme,
right?
That's crazy.
Or even starting but we're starting local. You know, we want to start with local brands and
Right.
stuff like that has a following. Be a good person. I'm pretty sure we're familiar with those that company as well. But yeah, even for schools, you know, the idea came for schools because I thought about what if we was able to create patches for high school students
that they go to.
Yeah, exactly. And then we can even create it also too. We can make a custom patch for every year. So let's just say a parent buy a Lunar Plus bag for their freshman year. You know what I'm saying? So
and then they grab the graduation date.
But every year, Lunar Plus make custom patches for that year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if your child got a Lunar bag at freshman year and they still have a Lunar bag at senior year, they have four different patches. They have 4 different patches that represent the year they was at that school.
Oh wow!
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so those become collectibles for that student. You know, exactly.
Yeah, you are that's beyond creative. Bro. Like that is innovative. That is like
it's crazy. 'Cause I understand how you said you had no background in what you're doing, but as you jumped into the water, you know what I'm saying? And all these
but you went all in,
bro.
I went all in, though. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how you're supposed to do it.
You bet on yourself. Can you winning, bro? You winning, bro. Bro, talk, man. Like, congratulations.
I appreciate that.
And the crazy thing is like, so you invent this crazy idea, man. You get through the process, it's booming.
Yeah.
You got your product out in a few places, right? You got some ideas that's about to drop. Now from here, where do you see Lunar Plus going? Do you see it more as a corporation? Do you see it more as like you might have a couple stores here and here, or it's just one location? Or how are you gonna display? Is it gonna be like a household, like, you know, brand here in Denver?
I want Lunar to be like Nike.
Okay.
That's why I want Lunar to be like.
Okay.
When I think of Lunar, I think of Nike.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, but just like journey driven.
Right.
Mission driven. You know, kind of the same as Nike, but Nike's more about sports.
Right.
You know, but I want to tap into like, you know, what really moves you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What are you really into? You know, what are you passionate about? You know, You know,
well, and I feel like it's so dynamic because how you were saying Nike's just, you know, it's like sports. It's geared towards that.
Yeah.
This could be for the student, for the businessman.
Exactly.
For the traveler. Like, this is for everybody.
Real diverse, yeah.
And and it's genius. Like it is genius to the fullest.
I appreciate that.
That's what it is, man.
Love y'all.
It is, bro.
Look, and let us know if you want a genius patch. We gonna make one.
Right. I'm the one on mine. That's right.
Is there anything you want like the audience to know about you, know about your brand? Like where can they find you? Where can they go to get in touch?
Yeah, so right now, if they look for a bag, I mean, the website is, we are redesigning it right now. So we're doing some relaunching. We got a couple new products dropping. Just locked in a partnership deal with a marketing company and distribution. So they're going to be running our ads for us and creating all our content and really honing in on our branding. And then also, we are in some physical stores in Denver, so we are in Notorious at the mall. Right. We're in a location called Legends off of Federal in Denver.
That's the new store that just dropped.
Yeah. So we're in there as well. And we're on, like I said, we're at CU Fort Collins. CU Denver downtown. And Fort Collins. Fort Collins hasn't got their bags yet, but they will.
Okay.
Yeah. So COVID is released, so we're just waiting for them to get their order in. Because I literally locked in Fort Collins right before COVID hit.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So they weren't able to get their order in, but now everything's opening back up. So we're gonna get back to
Look, you got 2 universities down here. Go ahead and get you got UCCS. Get UCCS and get Pueblo. Like lock it.
How long you been doing this?
2 years now.
2 years?
Yo, and you're this far?
Just 2 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
See, my thing is like patience. I'm very impatient. Like if I see something, I want that. You know what I'm saying? In that moment. And 2 years is not a long time to secure.
It's not. But again, when I'm the only one in this space.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Easy.
There's so room for you.
It gives you the availability to move the way you want to move.
I'm in no race with nobody.
Right.
Sky's the limit.
Yeah, I'm
turn them in toward us.
Yeah. I really can be moving a lot faster, but I'm really taking my time because I'm in a space I have no background in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
you don't want it to fail, so you're okay taking it. I get that.
Exactly. So I'm really trusting the universe to
bring you that energy,
bring the energy and bring the people that I need, and that's what has really been happening. Like people just been showing up that I need. You know what I'm saying, to propel this company. So it's been great, man.
Man, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing, man. So
it's crazy.
So it's crazy. So how many backpacks do you think you sold so far during this journey? I know that's a lot of question to ask.
Yeah.
But like, give us a ballpark number.
Including the colleges?
Yeah. Just in general, how many backpacks do you think?
The flex, baby. Flex.
Yeah. You got flex. This is the platform to give you what you need.
I'm trying to think right now between the colleges. So I mean, I can't use Fort Collins. They ain't put their order in. So just for off of downtown and off the website, and just for me, I would say about. I'm at like 5,500 bags.
That's nice.
That's beautiful.
That's nice.
Yeah, like 5,500 bags.
Yeah, that's nice.
After this, you're gonna be at 10.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, but the way you're doing it,
that's right.
Is right. It's like that's the perfect spot to be in, right? It's because you're at your own pace. You're in your own race, you're in your own lane, and you're moving the way you want to move. You're not letting nobody dictate the way you're moving. And that's where you want to be at, man. And having your own business is about that.
It is.
Because a lot of stuff, like, I got a clothing line too, you know what I mean? Genius. Yeah. But that's so saturated and watered down. Like, there's so many, you know what I mean? And you're trying to compete with that, but you're really in the, like you said, your space where you can move accordingly and strategically to where you can't fail.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. And I've learned so much, like, in running this company too, man, just with backpacks alone, like, and just having a quality product. When you have something that's quality, people will pay whatever, forever, whatever. Like, and that's the thing. Like, when I see how quick people are willing to give me the money for this bag when I tell them the price, like, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
What is the price? What's the price?
So with the battery is $150. Without the battery is $120. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's for the big ones.
That's for the big one.
But now, so now dial into the next one you got.
So the next one, I got the other one here.
That deluxe package.
Yeah, this one right here. So this is the newest product is the sling bag. Now we sold a whole lot of these. We sold way more than 5,000 of these.
This one is crazy.
Same materials. This one water resistant. But what's dope about this one is it has a security lock up top, so the whole bag locks up.
Yeah, that's.
You know what I'm saying? Got the USB port on the side as well. Battery plugs in also. Same anti-theft pocket on the back. Adjustable straps. These come in 3 different colors. So we have black, we have red and blue, and then we have forest green.
Forest green, right? Yeah.
Yep. So
what was your vision behind that one?
Just having something more accessible, people just to grab and go.
Right.
You know, grab and go. Be able to, you know, sometimes you don't need your backpack.
Right,
you know,
right.
Something small.
Right.
That's like a festival.
Exactly.
That.
You know what's crazy? I was literally thinking festival when I created this bag. You know, so
take that to Rolling Loud.
Yeah, you know it's crazy. We're actually sponsoring somebody to go there for us. So they're gonna run our Lunar Plus story on Instagram. You know, we pay for their ticket, we pay for their flight. And all day they just gonna have the loony bag just going crazy.
You're gonna sell out.
Yeah, I know.
Man,
you're going to sell
crazy,
because you know how many people pay for lockers while they're there?
Yeah,
Are they ready to keep their? Yeah,
I did not know that.
Like even when you go to like Vegas and you do a pool party, people pay for lockers to put their stuff in. If you have that,
put the lock on it.
Yeah, just put a lock on it.
On your bag, yeah, you good, bro.
Like,
that's
so even go to Vegas.
Yeah,
like go sell that to pool parties. You will sell out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like
that's
you in your bag right now. Calm down. Calm down. Literally.
You got me excited.
No, I love it. I love it.
You know, it's love. It's love. It's love, though.
Wow.
But yeah, it's a lot of opportunity for all that, man. Like when you think about stuff like that.
I didn't think of the pool parties for real.
Yes.
There's about to be a whole lot of them going on.
I'm telling you.
You came in the nick of time with the world about to open back up, bro.
Yeah.
You about to take the world by storm,
man.
Like real talk, bro.
Man, I'm planning. I've been planning on it, man. You know, that's what I've been building for. And I literally stay to myself, bro. Like I don't go out. I don't hang out with people. I'm like literally.
Because you have a vision.
I'm so like for real. Like I'm so locked in. Like I live in Littleton. I'm just tucked, yo. Like I get invited to stuff all the time, and I'm just like I'm good.
Right.
I'm good. You know. So when I pop out, when people see me, it's like it's
purpose.
It's a purpose behind it. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm private. I'm the same way.
And I didn't even gonna lie because when I first met you was at the event up there.
Because L brought me out.
It
was a purpose.
And LB, you know, I mess with. That's my guy, man. So like when he was like, "Yo, his van," I came up and then he was like, "Yo, remember my boy?" He told me about you before. And I'm like, "Yeah, I need to lock in." But that was my first time meeting you. Was up at the little spot. I'm like, "Yo, that's crazy." I'm like, "That's dope, though, man." You know what I'm saying?
That's my guy. I've been on L for a minute, man.
Yeah, man. He's good people's, man. That's my guy. Shout out to LB, man.
Yeah.
You know, Valid Kicks, man. Go check him out for real.
Yes. Let me ask you before you wrap it up.
What's up?
So like I said, you the turtle and the rabbit in your own race, King.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like you gonna make your outcome a situation.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
This is what I'm thinking, King. You feel me? Well, I don't know if the show is still going on, but like Shark Tank.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever thought about going on Shark Tank?
Of course, I watch that all the time. Of course, I thought about it, but I just feel like right now I'm in no rush to get a Shark Tank because I don't feel like my company's there yet to where if I go in there now. It's without a doubt they're going to be interested.
But they're going to turn you down for numbers.
Not even for numbers. I think they're just going to take more of the company.
Right.
I know I would get the deal.
They want a 20% stake.
Exactly. They want the 20-30% stake.
Take your 100%.
Exactly. Because they shark. Because they were just like, you know, my number, like you said, back to your numbers. The numbers is there, but it ain't healthy yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and I just rather wait.
You're better off with running by yourself.
But you know what? Like I always look at that, man. When you have your own vision, your own dream, like it's cool to sell stuff. Like you know what I mean, to get out. But to me, I look at it as a quick fix for some people. But in reality, when you're building something your own, that foundation that you put in and the people that you want driven, they're following towards you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They ain't following to nobody towards you. So when you give yourself up, doesn't that just gets depleted because they ain't gonna do what they need to as what you would do it. You see what I'm saying? When you push it and the vision you see it, it's gonna drive your company to be where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose of it. Is you want to be self-sustained. You want to have your own company. You want to probably have employees.
Like longevity, bro. I mean, live on forever. I already know that. Live on forever, bro.
I appreciate that.
And you motivate me, King. Like people like you, man, hear you talking, hearing the story, bro, and better yourself. Because I believe in the better yourself, but I'm impatient. So watch your patience persevere as it is doing right now, bro. Sky's a fucking limit for you.
I appreciate that.
And you on, bro.
You out there, bro.
Man. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man. And
I appreciate you taking time to even come to Genius Talks. Like you took time away from what you were doing. Like
it's all good. I literally came from I was shipping bags from UPS right before I came up here, but It's stuff like this. I make time for it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is worth leaving my crib. Right. And coming to like share this energy with y'all.
Right. And you know me, I was trying to come at a time when I got your number. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to tap in, and I finally tapped in. Man, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad you came down here, man. Thank you for the opportunity, for real, man.
Thank y'all. This is lovely, man.
And
let the people know again where they can find you.
Yeah. So Lunar Plus. So if you're looking for the bag, lunarplusco.com.
Okay.
I'm on Instagram as well. Andre Lunar Plus. Company Lunar Plus is on Instagram as well. If you need to email me, talk business, anything like that, it's andre@lunarplusco.com.
Okay.
All right.
Let me say this too, man. As a black-owned person, we could be asking for handouts, but it's imperative that we want to buy that.
Yes.
That's love, brother.
And this my little $150, you know what I mean? Do not really crazy, but it's the fact that we supporting you and we believe in you.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, bro.
That's a lot, bro.
This is mine.
No, it's not. We discussing that. We brought pictures.
I can't bet on that. No.
Hey, man.
Thank you
we
again,
got Andre Fabre here, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. Luna Plus, man. Check it out, man. The backpacks is hot, man. He's about to drop the new wave, man.
Look.
Things are opening up. If you need to travel, do what you gotta do, man. It's the
Come
wave.
get these bags.
Yeah, man. And continue to follow us, man. Genius Talks.
The French fella's smart.
Yeah, don't let him fool you. We out here. You know what I mean? But go subscribe, hit the notification button, and we're back at it again.
We out.
Genius Talks, where everything counts, saying you the boss. Said Genius Talks, yeah, Genius Talks. Breaking up the chains, we want the free.